How lovely is that? Welcome back to the channel, everybody. We are so happy that you're here. Keep tuning in. You know, you're as crackers as us if you keep coming back. So thank you for that. On this video, right, as you can see from the thumbnail, we didn't have the best time at a particular place that we stopped. We'll tell you more about it in the outro. I'll go into a little bit more detail and tell you what happened, but it was a bit odd, to be honest. We've never experienced it before, and as you know, we've had like a boat. It's been that coming up to 12 years now since we went on the canal. So you know, it's not like we're new to it. It's just weird. Some weird things happened. So we'll tell you about that. But another thing I want to tell you, because of you supporting us and getting us seen and everything, we really appreciate that, because we've been asked to do a couple of things. We've been asked, believe it or not, I know you're probably laughing, but we've been asked to vlog for a B&B in Whitby. I know, can you believe it? Never been Whitby. We've been asked to vlog for a coach travel company, which is really nice, and we've been also asked to go star on a Channel 5 TV programme about alternative living. I can't believe it. I know you're probably thinking, have they actually seen your vlogs? But we're dead chuffed, aren't we, Tone? So yeah, thank you, because if it weren't for you lot, we wouldn't get seen and people wouldn't know who we were. So we really appreciate it. We were only hoping vlog for, you know, so kids couldn't forget us, and you know, like they could show like the grandkids and say, look at these two idiots that you were related to, you know. But it's kind of took off and gone in a bit of a different direction. So thank you so much for your support, and we hope you like this video. Stay tuned to the end, to the outro, because I'll tell you exactly what happened. So we are now moored there, because where we were stuck out too much. And what a shot that is. Us and not the stir lift, the lift. Perfect. So we're really close. We're there. Very, yeah, we might nip on actually. The weather has really changed at Anderton. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's really changed. It's not bothering us though. We're going for a walk. We're going to the pub, because we moved from the mooring we were at because it was awkward. So we're going to the pub now. Rain or shine, we're going. So we're at the Stanley Arms pub. Really nice. Tony's happy there, aren't you? There's big Brucey boy. Brucey! Are you okay? It's raining. Yeah, it's raining and we're sat in beer garden. Oh, who gives a shit? And then you've got this nice decking area here. Show you. Got that bit there. So you've got a nice decking area here. Oh, and then you've got all this down here, which leads to, you can moor here, which leads to this. Can't go too far down because I won't be able to get back up. Ow! And look at that there. So yeah, it's lovely. Really nice pub. Ideal. Stanley Arms. Well, Tony's being a hero again. That boat there is it's come loose at the front, at the back, sorry. Front back, I don't know which side it is. Yeah, the front. And it's swinging across the canal and people are nearly hitting it. So he's going. Everything's coming loose on this canal. There's been loads of things swinging out and hitting us. The ground must be soft. Tony's going, pinning it back in. He said he's not asked if they're in bed, he's going to do it regardless. And he's going to have to do it because it just swings right out across the canal. And it's a busy stretch this near Anderton, so he's tying it up. Oh, he's on his way back. Oh, no, he's going back. Sounds like there's a boat coming, so he'll have to be quick. It's good, you know. He helps everybody and everybody. Keeps himself to himself. I can see a boat coming in distance, so he'll have to be quick. So we're at the Anderton boat lift. And as you can see, it's a steam festival today. And they've got all these steam related things here. There's the big boats, that famous Danny boat over there. There's a couple of steamboats, there's about 6 coming up. Yeah, it's really nice. Our new friends, Hackney Moor, are up there, so we're just gonna, we videoed them coming in and we're gonna video them coming down for them. You don't get to see that yourself, do you? But Anderton Boat Lift is beautiful. There's Tony going down with the coffee, he's videoing it for them. Look at it, it's just lovely round here. If you get a chance to just even come for a day out, it's nice. And you can actually do a tour up there. I think it's, I don't know if it's free or 10 or something like that. I know it's not much, but you can actually go up on certain days. Definitely a must. We're going to go on here in the summer. And look, it's fantastic, isn't it? Let's look at that. We've got all of the boats down there, which we're going to go and look at in a bit. Wow, just look at these boats. These are something else. This is the famous Danny, isn't it? Just look at that. Absolutely amazing. And I'm not really a boat person, but got the other steamboats over there. We'll have a good look round them all in a bit. Tony's liking these steam things. Oh, he is. So this is where we're sat now. We're back at the pub, but look at that.
Surprise, surprise.
Now we're back at the pub again in the middle of the day.
Who knew?
But look at it, it's just so nice, the view. There's a wedding there. We was going to go down there on the canal side, but there's a wedding booked, so...
Selfish.
Yeah, how dare they? Are they daft getting married? Are they crackers or what? Oh God, I've got my legs stuck. You must come to the Stanley Arms. The food is gorgeous, isn't it, Tony? We came last night, but it's just lovely, really nice. A couple of different layers of seating areas down there. So we're at the Anderton Boat Lift, not bloody Stir Lift. We're at the Anderton Boat Lift. And we weren't going down, we were going to go on the River Weaver in July, something like that, maybe August, and we've just been to the pub and decided that we're going to go on today. Why not? Tony's online booking it now. There's nothing like the time is now. We're going on it in three quarters of an hour. Yeah, we're sober, by the way, just so you know. We didn't have a drink. No, we didn't have an alcoholic drink, so we just decided we're going to go on it now and just think, sod it, you only live once, don't you? We're going to go. Yeah, so we just make things up as we go along. We plan nothing. So we videoed our friends, our new friends, Hackney. I can't remember the last name of the Hackney Moor, I think their boat's called. So and we said, why do we just not do it? And then we said, no, we're not going to do it. We'll leave it till later on in the year. And then we don't know how I'm going to, you know, recover from my op, which I'm having very shortly, I think. And then we've decided, sod it. Went to the pub for a pint of Coke, and here we are. Let's do it. We're crackers, we just do daft things all the time. Tony's there, booked it, packed it. I'm packing my pants. We've never been on a river before.
What are we doing?
We're just gonna go and do it and see what happens.
What's worse that can happen?
Yeah, you know, we might sink or something like that, but no, it'll be fine. It'll be absolutely fine. Oh, bloody hell. It's been a right bizarre journey we've had from Pennington through Lim all the way up here to Anderton. It's been just bizarre. So yeah, we're going in 3/4 of an hour. Heck. Here we come. God help who shares the bloody lock thing with us. They'll wish they'd never met us. I'm gonna not swear though. I'm gonna be dead well behaved.
What's this?
This is a steamboat coming out. of the River Weaver. Look at that. Try and zoom in as best I can so you can see. And we're getting ready to go in, and this is coming out. I hope he puts this thing up and does his steam thing.
Probably.
Brilliant. So as you can see, they've both moored there, so I can't get on the boat. The first one's missed the slot, but they've still moored up. But it's not good for people like us who are trying to go in because we've nowhere to get on. So it's going to be a bit of a pain. Bloody nightmare. Here he is coming in. Matt,
Take a lot of maintenance, or?
not really, no. Just keep on top of everything all the time. No.
Turn a number about that page.
It was that first one moored up, they missed the spot.
Is that what's
Yeah,
happened?
he's not happy with them at all.
How are we? Okay.
Yeah,
Superb.
I bet
You walking about early that got to do this.
it's your fault.
anywhere there, then stuff there.
Thank you.
It's my fault anyway.
Because I saw you were looking for a boat up there. We started thinking then, we started thinking, should we? And then here we
So
are.
where you go when you get down?
We don't know yet.
Oh, right.
We're going to ask you about that. Perfect. This is where we get wet.
Tell other people and they'll come and you'll come back as well.
Definitely will tell everybody.
Have you got a drone yet?
No. No, I think that'll be.
We've got a YouTube
We've
channel,
thought
so
about
put it on.
it. So.
I presume you watch YouTube?
Yeah,
You know?
yeah,
Well, one that came here was Foxes Afloat.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you're boring, Rick. Yeah.
Perfect. Level with the back. Perfect.
You know, I saw something just like you out there.
She's gone. What an interesting lady that was, Rona. Superb lady. Are you going to pick your arm? Thanks, pal.
Very much.
See you again.
What the hell?
River Weaver. And we are on the River Weaver.
Can't say it.
I can't even say it, I'm so excited. Tony, we're on a river. And that is the Daniel Adamson boat. Look at that. On the same shot as our boat. So here we are on River Weaver. Look. You know, as you do, like, decide, like,
3/4 of an hour before you're on it.
oh yeah, let's just go on here. It's absolutely stunning. I don't think I've ever seen anything as beautiful. Look at that in front, Tony. I'll turn you around, then you can see what we can see. But it's absolutely stunning. We met that lovely lady, Rona. She's been on Amazon and everything, hasn't she? She's been on yachts, sailing yachts and everything. She's an amazing lady. But But sometimes we just do these random things, but honestly I couldn't be happier. It's really, really good. Tony didn't even bother, he just does things, he just gets on with it and just goes with it. But yeah, brilliant, really, really good, highly recommend it. That lady in front of us, she's called Rona, absolutely inspiring life. We said she could go out first. Well, no, she told us she was going out first and we could follow her, which is a really good idea when you've never been on a river. But honestly, I'm gobsmacked how stunning it is. It's just lovely. The space, the freedom. So we're coming up to Northwich Town Centre, and this is where we are. I think people there are going on a trip on a boat or something like that. And that's what they're doing. Yeah, it's lovely. Really like it. Can't find any mooring spots, but we'll find some.
We more before that, GRP.
For a swing bridge. So we're going back. So this is that big swing bridge again. We didn't like it where we were, so we're coming back. We're going back. We're going to try and go into that. I don't know if you can see it. That space there in the middle. Somebody left it, so fingers crossed we can get in it. Don't even look at me. This is just going bigger and bigger. Father a bloody mushroom head. So we've ended up on the River Weaver, as you know, and this is where we are. We're on a pontoon. I'll show you, I'll take you and show you where we are. Don't know why I'm not looking at camera, sorry about that. So we've ended up on a pontoon in the middle of, in the Weaver, not in the middle, I don't know where we are. So there's a couple of boats around there, go for a little walk. Up there, you've got Odeon Cinema. If we didn't have Bruce, we would have definitely gone, but we're not going to leave him here on the boat because he gets too distressed. So yeah, got the pontoon down here. Up there, there's somewhere called the Burr, and it says on it it's a bar, but it's shut. And there's a beer garden and that, but it's got like a nice eatery. We're going to have our breakfast there tomorrow. But the thing is, it's shut. So over there is McDonald's. So we're going to go there as well. But yeah, we like it. We've had to get a bit of advice off Heidi from the pirate boat, who's told us about it. It's nice, isn't it? But yeah, we've had to get a bit of advice off Heidi because we didn't know where we were. I mean, we only went to the pub and ended up on the bloody River Weaver, didn't we, 45 minutes after. So yeah, I'm ready for this. Look at the pontoon. It rises with the water, but it's like potato waffles. So yeah, it's great. Keep doing these random things. So we've got some advice off Heidi, the pirate boat, and she said like you can go all the way up and there's loads of places to moor, and she said the lock's easy because we weren't so sure about a lock on a river because apparently it's massive. Oh shit. Nearly fell then. So we're going to carry on. We was going to come back off tomorrow because we didn't know what we were doing, but now she's told us what to do. If you don't know, just ask. But now we know what to do. We're gonna go back on. Yeah, can't believe McDonald's is just there. They're close. We're not a fan of McDonald's, to be honest, but we like the breakfasts. So if this bar's not open, we'll be going on that other one. McDonald's breakfast. So thanks Heidi for your help. So this is where it is, and that's where the pontoon is. So we're just going to find McDonald's. We're going to find the front of McDonald's and see how we get there. She will find our way. So this is Northwich High Street It looks alright, there's nothing wrong with it. It's a nice place. Well, good morning everybody. We are on the River Weaver and it's been an interesting night. We've decided to go back on. It's a lovely place, you know, it's a beautiful place to be. However, we've had not the best night at all. We're really tired. Bruce did his, it's not ideal for Bruce. There's like, because we're like on a pontoon backing onto a town centre, and walking Bruce at night is not good round here where we are. Drew quite a lot of the wrong attention, and when Tony got back on the boat, we had like, they weren't even kids, they were like 20-year-olds throwing stuff at the boat. Yeah, and obviously in this day and age you can't go back out, do you know what I mean? You're a sitting duck, aren't you, as such, you know, in your boat at the side of the canal. So now we know why there's a pontoon setting it back. But yeah, they were throwing McDonald's stuff at the boat and that, and it's not what it's not for us, that. So we've decided we are going to come back on in summer, and we're going to come back on, and then when we know more about the Weaver, and when we know like better places to moor. But this pontoon, when it's one of the first pontoons you come to at Northwich, just beware of that. We've not been very happy here, so it's, as I said, there's nowhere to walk Bruce, so he likes to do his business on grass, so you have to walk through the town centre and round. So yeah, it's not dog friendly for us. So yeah, we're gonna go back up onto the Trent and Mersey today. So we have had a busy couple of days though, so here we go. Oh, hello. You're very close, and I think you're very hungry. Do you want some food? Do you want some food? Let's get you some bird seed. It is gated, if you can see. So you are away from the town centre, but it is gated and locked, but it's not ideal. This is our morning view though. On the other side, lovely. Well, we didn't end up going to that place called Burr for something to eat, because we're not very happy around here at the moment. As I say, we just didn't think Saturday night outside of a town centre isn't ideal, is it, to be honest. So yeah, it's a shame that it's not kind of worked out here for us, but we're booked back on the lift to go up at 9 o'clock, 8:30, so it's 9:15 and we're just setting off. You can see the current, can't you? So we'll go pretty quick today. So Tony's a bit grumpy, so I'm staying out of his way. So we're finally off. This is where they were throwing stuff at our boat. Got tomato sauce all up the side of the boat. So yeah, it's not for us yet. It's hard when, you know, like excuse me, I'm dead straight and Tony's dead straight, and we like, but you can't, when your home's at the side of the water, you just can't be confronting groups of kids and groups of people, you know, you're like, it's just not ideal. So it's a bit hard when people are throwing stuff at your boat, but you know, we've learned that more in the city centres aren't for us. I mean, we wouldn't have, like when we've gone through other city centres and town centres, we wouldn't moor near them. It's just not for us. It is for some people who are shoppers and like doing things, but it's just not for us. And Bruce couldn't even go to the toilet. He wouldn't even go for a wee anywhere. so we ended up having to walk him round on this side, but because he draws that much attention to himself, everybody was, you know, they're having a good time uptown. It wasn't ideal for Tony walking him last night, so yeah. A few things happened that we won't get into because it's quite negative on Tony's dog walk, so we'll just leave it there. But yeah, he weren't very comfortable taking Bruce for a walk, that's all I'll say. Do you agree, Tone? Yeah.
No.
So yeah, we're off back to the lift now. So as you can see from the video, I thought I said more than that in there, but I clearly didn't. But what actually happened, we just was in the wrong place at the wrong time. But we don't like speaking bad about areas because we always think like one area is like, one night doesn't determine how bad or good an area is, does it? Do you know what I mean? Because people have told us about areas and that have been bad, but we've had a great time there. But so we're not going to like speak really bad about it. It was just at the wrong place at the wrong time. But we had quite a few things thrown at the boat, and you know, but it's not that, it's if they break your windows and stuff. But we had quite a few things pelted at the boat, and the boat in front that was behind us as well, they were up as well, so obviously it had happened to them as well. And we Tony was walking the dog, and he was concerned that, well, he wasn't concerned, he was being followed with Bruce, and it was just, and it wasn't just by like one person, it was like groups of people in cars and stuff. So, you know, it was just a really uncomfortable and odd experience, and you know, it's something we've never had before. So you know, and when you're more up in lots of places, you just get a feel for places, but it just wasn't ideal. But apparently the person who was throwing things at the boat is apparently well known in the area for causing a bit of bother. So, but if you want to know more, just send me a message on the Northern Narrowboaters Facebook page or Instagram, and I'll tell you in depth what happened. But yeah, it wasn't good. I mean, nobody wants. Tony was cleaning condiments, weren't you? He was cleaning condiments off outside at boat. There was tomato sauce everywhere, and there's a little dint in the side of the boat as well. But you know, we don't know if that did happen here, but we're thinking it might have done, because it wasn't there before. But like Tony said, we were short of condiments, so at least we've got the ones, because the ones that didn't explode, we kept them. We just washed them under tap and kept them. So at least like, we benefit from summer. So anyway, you know, it's just one of them things. But yeah, you don't know what's being thrown at your boat, you know what I mean? And obviously, as I said, there is a dint, so something nasty was thrown as well. But when you're inside, it's quite intimidating, to be honest, and you just can't do anything about it. So, but yeah, you've got to laugh, haven't you? You know, Tony spent all day like cleaning crap offside at boat, but it's one of them things. So thanks for watching, everybody, anyway. At least we've made you laugh. You know, and you know, thanks for subscribing and liking and commenting. You know, we really do value every single person who sends us messages and stuff. So, you know, it's goodbye from me, goodbye from Tony, goodbye from Captain Bruce, and as always, forget me not. Bye.